Every 19 minutes, a senior loses their life to one. It's a quiet emergency unfolding inside millions of homes. Then there's the rising issue of polypharmacy. The consequences can last a lifetime. Hip fractures sending 300,000 older adults to hospitals each year.
This video is made for educational and informational purposes only.
Every 11 seconds, an older American is rushed into an emergency room for one of the most overlooked crises in our nation, a fall. And every 19 minutes, a senior loses their life to one. It's a quiet emergency unfolding inside millions of homes, yet it rarely makes the news. The CDC officially classifies it as the leading cause of injury-related death among adults over 65. And the financial toll is staggering. CDC data shows more than $50 billion drain from the U.S. healthcare system every year. Medicaid carrying the weight of most of those costs. But here's the heartbreaking truth. While falls feel sudden and chaotic, research shows most of them are preventable. 2026, with better research, smarter technology, and simple everyday changes, seniors have more tools than ever to stay safe, mobile, and independent. So why do so many older adults fall? The answer lies in a complex web of biological changes, medication interactions, and hidden hazards inside their own homes. As muscles weaken with age and balance declines, even a small misstep becomes dangerous. Vision fades, depth perception blurs, hearing changes disrupt balance, and chronic conditions like diabetes, Parkinson's, arthritis, and neuropathy quietly elevate the risk. Then there's the rising issue of polypharmacy. CDC data shows nearly 4 in 10 American seniors take 5 or more prescription medications daily. And drugs intended to manage blood pressure, anxiety, or sleep can trigger dizziness, confusion, or sudden drops in blood pressure. Add in poor lighting, loose rugs, narrow hallways, lack of grab bars, and slippery sidewalks, and a normal day can instantly turn into an emergency. Some falls happen spontaneously. A wet floor, a missed step, a sudden slip outside. Others are chronic, driven by medical conditions that affect mobility. The consequences can last a lifetime. The CDC reports hip fractures sending 300,000 older adults to hospitals each year. Chronic pain and the psychological aftermath, fear of falling again, reduced movement, and growing social isolation. In many cases, falls lead directly to loss of independence, increased caregiver burden, and permanent transitions into nursing homes. And for older adults who suffer a hip fracture, studies show up to a third may die within a year. But behind these statistics are real people whose stories show both the danger and the hope. Mary, a 78-year-old from Florida, tripped on a small throw rug and fractured her hip. The surgery and rehab costs ran into tens of thousands of dollars, and for months she lost the confidence to move freely. It wasn't until she joined a fall prevention class at her local YMCA that she slowly rebuilt her strength, her balance, and eventually her independence. Robert, a retired teacher from Ohio, fell twice in a single winter because his garage lighting was dim and outdated. After installing motion sensor lights and using a cane outdoors, he hasn't fallen once in the past 2 years. And then there's Linda from California, an 83-year-old who took 7 daily medications. A drug interaction caused her to faint, and she broke her wrist during the fall. After a pharmacist-led review, several medications were adjusted, and her risk of falling dropped drastically. These stories aren't rare. They're lessons, and science supports them. Programs like the Otago exercise program, originally developed in New Zealand and now widely used in U.S. senior centers, have been shown in clinical research to reduce falls by up to 35%. Tai Chi, studied in peer-reviewed trials including Harvard research, can cut fall risk nearly in half. The Stepping On program combines balance training with home safety checks and has helped older adults reduce falls by 31%. Nutrition matters too. Seniors with sufficient vitamin D and protein tend to maintain stronger bones and muscles, lowering the risk of injury. Technology is adding a new layer of protection. Wearables like smartwatches and fitness trackers can automatically detect falls and alert caregivers in real time. though these are consumer devices, not certified medical equipment. Smart home features from voice-activated lighting to motion sensors reduce nighttime hazards. Emergency alert systems can instantly notify loved ones when minutes matter most. And while the cost of a fall can reach $30,000 to $40,000 or far more, prevention remains surprisingly affordable. Home upgrades like grab bars, improved lighting, or stair railings each run between $100 and $400, and wearable fall detection devices often cost less than $1 a day. A small investment can save tens of thousands and, more importantly, preserve quality of life. So what can seniors do right now, today, to lower their fall risk? Start with strength and balance. Joining a group like Silver Sneakers or YMCA classes, or even practicing simple exercises at home can make a remarkable difference. Annual screenings matter too. Keeping vision and hearing checked and reviewing medication with a doctor or pharmacist to identify risky combinations. Fall-proofing the home is crucial. Removing loose rugs, clearing cluttered walkways, installing grab bars, using non-slip mats in bathrooms, and adding soft night lights in hallways and bedrooms. Embracing technology adds another layer of safety. Fall detection wearables, smart lights, and emergency alert systems that notify caregivers instantly. And family members play a critical role in encouraging regular movement, watching for medication side effects, and using telehealth visits to monitor health without unnecessary travel. In the end, fall prevention isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. It's about acknowledging a hidden crisis and turning the tide with small, powerful steps that protect independence, dignity, and the joy of moving freely for as many years as possible. Seniors don't have to live in fear of the next fall. With the right support, the right tools, and the right awareness, they can take control of their safety and rewrite the story, one confident step at a time.
This video is for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute medical advice. Always seek the advice of a qualified healthcare provider regarding any medical condition or treatment.